Alright guys, well, I got my new car today, or yesterday I got it, and I want to wash it, decon it, and coat it as soon as possible. So, oh, you want to see what the car is? So I got a Tesla Model Y Performance. Yesterday they called me in the morning and they were like, I was supposed to get it today. They said, you want to get it a day early? And I said, sure, I'll take it a day early. So they brought it over, they dropped it off. And yesterday I kind of spent the day, I put new emblems on. I went carbon fiber, I put some new door handles on, carbon fiber. Well, they're layovers. I did the layover in the dash, or whatever you call that panel, with some carbon fiber. Did some carbon fiber, well, you can't see it from this angle, but anyway, inside there, that's all carbon fiber layover. And I just kind of learned the car, put some new stuff on it, put some more carbon fiber, just change it up to match the other stuff there. So anyway, here's my new car. Very cool, right? So as I was saying, I want to get it deconned and sealed up as soon as possible. So we're going to use Gyeon products, and we're just going to Gyeonize the Tesla. And we're going to start with the wheels. We'll use some wheel cleaner, some tire cleaner. We're going to use all Gyeon products there, and we'll talk about these cleaners as I go through the video. Let's get started on this, guys. I'm excited. Let's go. All right, we're going to start with cleaning the wheels. We're going to start using the tire cleaner first, spray it on the tires, get it going, help to break down any of the stuff that they put on the tires. We'll finish with the wheel cleaner. This is a decon and cleaning wheel cleaner. So not only does it clean, but it also gets the iron out. And I'm just going to scrub the tires, and I'll wash the wheels, and we'll get them nice and clean. And I forgot to show you guys that this decon cleaner does get the iron out of it. Here you can see what little bit of iron is on the wheels, so it just cleans it out really good. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna do a little rinse. I'm not gonna do a crazy foam bath or anything like that. I'm gonna do a hand wash with some Gyeon Restart, and then we'll go into some iron decontamination. We'll do some clay lube and clay bar on it, and then we'll figure it out from there. Now the Restart Wash is a great shampoo. It has decontamination properties inside it, so it will help break down some of the iron particles that are on the paint. I also use this in the bucket that I use to wash the wheels with as well. So just love this soap. It is very, very nice to use, and it just cleans very well. All right, got it washed. We're gonna rinse it. All right, guys, we're going to use the Gyeon iron product here. And normally I would like to dry this car and then spray this on. It'll be a little more effective, but since it's my car, I'm just going to spray it on here. And this product is going to take out any iron that's gotten on the paint and embedded itself. So this car may or may not have some. It had very little in the wheels, and you don't want to let this stuff dry. Just kind of let it sit there and do its thing. Spray it on. You can rinse it off. You could actually go over this with the restart wash again. So we'll just kind of go around the car here and spray it all over. So they had this car wrapped pretty good before they brought it to me, and not much iron on it. I don't see anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it down now. You wanna rinse this really well. Okay, so we've done the wheels, we've done the paint, we've washed the paint with the restart, we've done iron decontamination here on the paint. Now we're gonna move forward with we're gonna use a mild clay bar today from Gyeon, and boy, they wrap this good. So I'm just gonna rip off a piece of this. I'll put the rest back in here for now. And the clay, you know, you're gonna work it, heat it up a little bit, bend it around, and make it a nice flat piece. And the reason why we use a little piece like this is in case you drop it, you have to throw this away. So we'll start with this piece and we'll see how far this goes. We're gonna use the clay lube as lubricant for the clay when we do this process. Okay, so actually I'm leaving the car wet here. I'm gonna spray some lube. And I'm just gonna get my clay and I'm gonna rub it all over the car. And it doesn't feel bad. Oh, this lube smells good. I think it's their patented scent that they use. Like they always have this same scent that's in all their products. The Gyeon products. And it smells so good, it's like a citrus. So the paint feels good. Clay looks good. We're gonna fold it and fold it around, and we'll keep going around the car like this until I finished it. Okay, so I've clayed the front of the vehicle, and because I'm doing this and the car is wet, I'm just gonna rinse it, keep it wet. I'm gonna put some more water on the rest of the vehicle, keep that wet. Like I said, normally you might do this when it was dry. And I'm just trying to save some steps here. And we'll keep moving on. Okay, the car's done clayed. We're gonna rinse it, dry it, and then we'll move on. Guys, when you're drying a car that has no protection on it, it sucks. I mean, the water just doesn't come off as nice as it normally would when you got it coated or sealed or waxed. You can just really tell the difference. All right, guys, so we've got all the wash and decon done. We did the wheels, we used wheel cleaner, tire cleaner, we used the wheel cleaner. It has iron in it as well, so that was pretty good. These don't have a lot of iron yet on them, but there was a little bit coming off. We went ahead and we washed the car with the restart wash, rinsed that off. We went over it with some iron remover, rinsed that off. While it was wet, we hit it with the mild clay bar from Gyeon and the clay lube. And you know, I'd say the car looks fantastic right now. And I think I'm just gonna hit it with a light jeweling polish from Gyeon, and then we'll be ready to coat this baby up. And a quick tip, I'll get the rest of my clay and I'll put it in a little baggie like this, and then I'll spray some clay lube in there, and then I'll seal it up and I'll put it back inside the case here. And that's how I just keep it moist. Works out good. Alright guys, so you're liking the video so far. If you are, hit that like and subscribe button and press the notifications bell so you get all the new videos we're putting out. Today we're talking about my new car. Well, you know, I got a new Tesla. I want to protect it as soon as possible. I want to get it in shape, ready. I know that my hands have touched it and what has been done to it. I have no idea what the factories do to these things. And we're gonna use the Gyeon products to basically Gyeonize this car. And today we're doing the prep and the decon. We started out with the tire cleaner, and this stuff really, I only have about 75 miles on it now, and I could see the dirt just coming off the tires. It's scrubbed real nicely. They look really, really clean, and there's nothing on the tires. I just wiped it. So this stuff does a good job. The wheel cleaner, now this has iron in it, okay? Decon, clean and decontaminate. So when you're spraying this on your wheels, it's also cleaning it and grabbing that iron and melting it down. If you have older wheels or a car that's been running, you'll see the iron running off it. There isn't too much on this car yet, just very little. It doesn't smell too bad. Then we finished up the tires and the wheels. We went over it with a wash. We used the restart wash, which is also decontamination and cleaning product, but it's a shampoo basically. So we put that in. We also use this in the wheel bucket as well for the wash mitt. But we put this in the car wash bucket, and we washed the car first. We got it nice and clean. We came back over it with another iron product. So we're just layering up on iron products. I didn't see any major purple or bleeding coming off the white car. Of course, they wrap these things, and it doesn't have very many miles on it, so I didn't expect much. But sometimes you get new cars that have it, so this is a good step just to make sure you get that stuff off there. Doesn't smell very bad like other products do. So we rinsed the car, we did all that. We got the mild clay bar there, and we cut off a piece. We used some of the clay lube as we're clean, and we went through the whole car with that. Now I'll tell you what, I'm a user of the big clay mitts or sponges. They're easier, but this did a nice job. It was very good, pretty, felt good in my hand, nice, not overly tacky. So not a bad product at all on the clay bar, but I'm more of a fan of the big mitts. I can just get more area, and you know, a little small for my big fat hands there. But I did like it, and this clay lube smells fantastic, guys. It's got lots of lubrication, nice little bit of suds in it, so you just kind of keeps going on and on and on. And I love the smell that the Gyeon products have. I don't know what it is, like a bergamot smell, which is a citrus, and it's just, I gotta sneeze, and it's just fantastic. So we've got the car all finished. It looks good. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. I'm probably gonna polish this right now, and I'm not gonna make a video about polishing. You guys can imagine what that looks like. But we're gonna use the Gyeon jeweling polish and just lightly go over the whole car, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2.